Have you ever woken up in the morning and wondered where all your energy went? Do you find yourself moving through your days feeling like you're running on empty, as if the vitality you once took for granted has somehow slipped away? If you're nodding along, you're not alone. Many of us reach a point in our lives where we feel like our bodies are working against us rather than with us. But here's what I want you to know today. Feeling constantly tired and drained isn't an inevitable part of aging. You don't have to accept fatigue as your new normal. You don't have to surrender to the idea that your best days are behind you. In fact, I'm here to tell you that some of the most energizing, life-giving habits are surprisingly simple and completely within your reach. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 6 transformative habits that can help you reclaim your energy, restore your vitality, and rediscover the joy of feeling truly alive in your body again. These aren't complicated strategies that require expensive equipment or drastic lifestyle changes. Instead, they're gentle, sustainable practices that honor where you are right now, while helping you move toward where you want to be. Now, I want you to stay with me until the very end, because the final 2 habits I'll share are what I call energy multipliers. They have the power to amplify everything else you're doing and create a ripple effect of vitality throughout your entire life. Whether you're looking to wake up feeling refreshed, maintain your independence longer, or simply feel more like yourself again, these habits will meet you exactly where you are. This isn't about turning back the clock. It's about making the most of exactly where you are right now. It's about adding energy to your days and joy to your years. So settle in and let's begin this journey together. Before we dive in, if this is your first time here, welcome to our community. Please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss the valuable content we share. Your support means everything to me. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit. And here's something I'd love to know. If the topic of reclaiming energy resonates with you, go ahead and comment energy below. If you were hoping for something different, comment other so I can create content that truly serves your needs. Your feedback helps me create better videos for our community. All right, let's transform your energy together. Habit 1, master your morning ritual. Have you ever noticed how the first hour of your day seems to set the tone for everything that follows? The way you begin your morning doesn't just affect how you feel in those initial moments. It creates a ripple effect that carries through your entire day, influencing your energy levels, your mood, and even your ability to handle whatever challenges come your way. Yet so many of us have fallen into morning routines that actually drain our energy before we've even begun. We jolt awake to harsh alarms, immediately reach for our phones to check messages, or rush through our mornings in a state of stress and urgency. It's no wonder we feel exhausted before we've even had breakfast. But what if I told you that by making just a few simple changes to your morning routine, you could completely transform not just your mornings, but your entire day? What if the secret to sustained energy wasn't found in another cup of coffee, but in how you choose to greet each new day? Your morning ritual is like tending to a garden. Just as a gardener wouldn't neglect their plants and expect them to flourish, you can't neglect your morning needs and expect to feel vibrant throughout the day. Your body and mind have been resting and restoring all night, and how you transition from sleep to wakefulness makes all the difference. Consider this. Instead of jarring yourself awake, what if you could ease into consciousness gently Instead of immediately flooding your mind with the day's worries, what if you could create a pocket of peace and intention? This isn't about having hours of free time. Even 5 or 10 minutes of mindful morning practice can change everything. Start by waking up just 15 minutes earlier than usual. I know. You might be thinking you need all the sleep you can get. But here's the beautiful truth. When you create a gentle, nourishing morning routine, you'll often find that you need less sleep overall because the sleep you get is more restorative. And your days require less energy because you're not constantly fighting stress and urgency. Use those precious 15 minutes to do something that feeds your soul. Maybe it's sitting quietly with a cup of tea, watching the sunrise, or simply taking a few deep breaths and setting an intention for your day. Perhaps it's gentle stretching, writing in a journal, or stepping outside to feel the morning air on your skin. The key is consistency and gentleness. This isn't about creating another item on your to-do list or another way to judge yourself if you don't do it perfectly. It's about giving yourself the gift of a peaceful beginning, a moment to connect with yourself before you connect with the demands of the world. When you honor your mornings this way, something magical happens. You move through your day with more presence, more calm, and surprisingly, more energy. You're not constantly trying to catch up or recover from a chaotic start. Instead, you're moving from a place of centeredness and intention. Remember, your morning ritual is deeply personal. What energizes one person might not work for another. The important thing is to experiment and find what makes you feel most alive, most connected to yourself, and most prepared to embrace whatever the day brings. Your mornings are yours to design. Make them a gift to yourself, and watch how that gift keeps giving throughout your entire day. Habit 2. Nourish your body wisdom. As we journey through life, our relationship with food often becomes complicated. We're bombarded with conflicting advice about what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. We worry about restrictions and rules, about what we should and shouldn't have. But what if I told you that your body already knows exactly what it needs to feel energized and vibrant? Your body is incredibly wise. It has been your faithful companion through decades of life, adapting, healing, and working tirelessly to keep you healthy. Yet somewhere along the way, many of us stopped listening to its gentle guidance and started relying on external voices to tell us how to nourish ourselves. The truth is, as we age, our nutritional needs do change, but not in the complicated ways we often think. Our bodies become more efficient in many ways, requiring less quantity but higher quality. We need foods that truly nourish us, that provide steady energy rather than quick spikes and crashes. Think about how you feel after different meals. Notice how some foods leave you feeling heavy and sluggish, while others give you sustained energy and mental clarity. Your body is constantly giving you feedback, and when you start paying attention to these signals, you become your own best nutritionist.
One of the most profound shifts you can make is to eat for energy, rather than just eating out of habit or emotion.
This means choosing foods that your body can easily digest and convert into steady fuel. Fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains form the foundation of an energizing diet. But the key is finding the combinations and timing that work best for your unique body. Hydration plays a crucial role in maintaining energy levels, yet it's often overlooked. Even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and mood changes. But proper hydration isn't just about drinking more water. It's about consistent, mindful hydration throughout the day. Consider starting your day with a glass of water before anything else. Your body has been without fluids for hours, and this simple act helps jumpstart your metabolism and energy production. Keep water nearby throughout the day, and notice how your energy levels change when you're properly hydrated. Another powerful aspect of body wisdom nutrition is timing. Many people find that eating smaller, more frequent meals helps maintain steady energy levels, while others thrive on a different schedule. The key is to experiment and notice what makes you feel most energized and satisfied. Pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day. Do you crash after lunch? Feel sluggish in the afternoon? Your body is giving you valuable information about what it needs. Maybe you need more protein at breakfast, or perhaps you're eating too much at once and would benefit from smaller portions more frequently. It's also important to remember that nourishment goes beyond just the food on your plate. The atmosphere in which you eat, whether you're rushed or relaxed, whether you're eating alone or with loved ones, all of these factors affect how well your body can absorb and utilize nutrients. Create peaceful meal times when possible. Even if you're eating alone, you can make it a mindful, nourishing experience. Put away distractions, take a moment to appreciate your food, and eat slowly enough to really taste and enjoy what you're having.
Remember, there's no perfect diet that works for everyone. Your body's needs are unique and may change from day to day or season to season.
The goal isn't perfection. It's awareness and kindness toward yourself as you learn what truly nourishes and energizes you. Habit 3. Embrace gentle movement. Movement is medicine, but not the kind you might think. We've been conditioned to believe that exercise means pushing ourselves hard, sweating profusely, and feeling exhausted afterward. But what if I told you that the most energizing movement is often the gentlest kind? Your body was designed to move, but it was also designed to move with grace, fluidity, and joy. As we age, our movement practice becomes less about proving something and more about honoring our body's wisdom and needs. It's about moving in ways that create energy rather than deplete it. Think about how you feel when you've been sitting for too long. Your body becomes stiff, your energy stagnates, and you might even feel mentally foggy. But after just a few minutes of gentle movement, perhaps stretching, walking slowly around your home, or doing some simple arm circles, you feel more alive, more awake, more like yourself again. This is the power of gentle movement. It doesn't have to be intense to be incredibly beneficial. In fact, for many of us, gentle movement is far more sustainable and energizing than trying to force our bodies into demanding exercise routines that leave us depleted. Consider incorporating what I call movement snacks throughout your day. These are little moments of gentle activity that help keep your energy flowing. Maybe it's standing up and stretching during TV commercials, doing some ankle rolls while reading, or taking a slow walk around your garden. Walking, in particular, is one of the most perfect forms of movement for maintaining and building energy. It's natural, rhythmic, and can be adapted to any fitness level. You don't need to walk fast or far to gain benefits. Even a gentle 5-minute stroll can help circulation, clear your mind, and boost your energy. If walking outdoors isn't always possible, consider walking indoors. You can walk around your living room, while march in place while watching your favorite show, or even do some gentle dancing to music you love. The key is to find movement that feels good in your body and brings you joy, rather than stress. Stretching is another incredibly energizing form of gentle movement. When we stretch, we're not just lengthening muscles, We're improving circulation, reducing tension, and creating space in our bodies for energy to flow more freely. Simple stretches like reaching your arms overhead, rolling your shoulders, or gently twisting your spine can make a remarkable difference in how you feel. The beautiful thing about gentle movement is that it can be done anywhere, anytime, and doesn't require special equipment or clothing. You can stretch while watching TV, do some gentle movements while waiting for your tea to brew, or take movement breaks during any sedentary activity. Listen to your body's wisdom about movement. Some days you might feel like doing more, other days less. Some movements might feel wonderful, while others don't feel right for your body that day. This isn't about following a rigid routine. It's about developing a loving, responsive relationship with your body's need for movement. Remember, the goal isn't to become an athlete or to move like you did decades ago.
The goal is to keep your body fluid, your energy flowing, and your spirit joyful.
When movement becomes a celebration of what your body can do, rather than a punishment for what you ate or how you look, it transforms from something you have to do into something you get to do. If you're still with me and finding value in these insights, please take a moment to comment "moving" below. I love knowing that you're here and engaged in this journey with me. Habit 4. Cultivate deep rest.
Rest is not the opposite of energy. It's the source of it.
Yet, in our productivity-focused world, many of us have forgotten how to truly rest. We confuse rest with simply not working, or we feel guilty when we're not being productive. But what if I told you that learning to rest deeply is one of the most energizing things you can do? True rest goes beyond just getting enough sleep at night. Though quality sleep is certainly important, it's about creating moments throughout your day when your nervous system can reset, when your mind can quiet, and when your body can restore itself. It's about understanding that rest is not laziness. It's essential maintenance for your energy systems. Think about your phone for a moment. When the battery gets low, you don't try to make it work harder. You plug it in to recharge. Your body and mind work the same way. When your energy feels depleted, the answer isn't always to push through or try harder. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is rest.
But here's where many of us struggle, and we've forgotten how to rest effectively.
We might sit down to relax, but our minds are still racing with tomorrow's tasks or yesterday's worries. We might lie down for a nap, but we're scrolling through our phones or watching stimulating television. This isn't rest. This is just a different kind of activity. Deep rest happens when both your body and mind have permission to truly let go. It's the kind of rest where you're not trying to accomplish anything, solve anything, or be anywhere other than exactly where you are in that moment. One of the most powerful forms of rest is what I call conscious relaxation. This might be as simple as lying down for 10 minutes and focusing on your breath, or sitting comfortably and doing a gentle body scan, noticing where you might be holding tension and consciously releasing it. The afternoon rest period, whether it's a short nap or simply lying down with your eyes closed, can be incredibly restorative. Your body has natural energy rhythms, and for many people, there's a natural dip in energy in the mid-afternoon.
Instead of fighting this with caffeine or pushing through fatigue, what if you honored this natural rhythm with a brief rest?
Even 15 minutes of lying down can help reset your energy for the remainder of the day. You don't have to fall asleep. Simply giving your body and mind a break from activity and stimulation can be remarkably refreshing. Creating restful environments in your home is another important aspect of cultivating deep rest. This might mean having a comfortable chair where you can sit quietly, a cozy spot where you can lie down during the day, or simply making your bedroom a sanctuary of calm and peace. Consider the lighting, sounds, and even scents in your resting spaces. Soft lighting, minimal noise, and perhaps a favorite blanket or pillow can signal to your body that it's time to relax and restore. These environmental cues help your nervous system shift into rest mode more easily. It's also important to give yourself permission to rest without guilt. Many of us carry internalized messages that we should always be doing something productive, that rest is earned only after we've completed all our tasks. But here's the truth. Rest isn't a reward for productivity. It's what makes productivity possible in the first place. Quality nighttime sleep remains crucial for energy restoration. Your bedroom should be a place that promotes deep, restorative sleep.
This means keeping it cool, dark, and quiet, and creating bedtime routines that signal to your body that it's time to wind down.
Consider developing a gentle evening routine that helps you transition from the activity of the day to the rest of night. This might include dimming lights an hour before bed, avoiding screens, taking a warm bath, or doing some gentle stretches or breathing exercises. Remember, rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. When you prioritize rest and recovery, you're not being self-indulgent. You're being wise. You're investing in your ability to show up fully for your life, your relationships, and all the activities that matter to you. The quality of your rest directly impacts the quality of your energy. When you rest deeply, you wake up more refreshed, think more clearly, and have more vitality to enjoy your days. Habit 5. Connect with nature's rhythm. There's something magical that happens when we align ourselves with the natural world around us. For thousands of years, humans lived in harmony with natural cycles, rising with the sun, resting when darkness fell, eating foods that grew in their seasons, and spending most of their time outdoors breathing fresh air and feeling connected to the earth. Modern life has distanced many of us from these natural rhythms, but our bodies still remember. They still respond to sunlight, still crave fresh air, still find restoration in the presence of growing things. Reconnecting with nature isn't just pleasant. It's energizing in ways that few other things can match. Think about the last time you spent time outdoors, really present and aware of your surroundings. Maybe you noticed the way sunlight filtered through leaves, or felt a gentle breeze on your skin, or heard birds singing in the distance. How did you feel in that moment? Most people report feeling more peaceful, more grounded, and, surprisingly, more energized. This isn't just imagination, it's science. Exposure to natural light helps regulate your body's internal clock, improving both sleep quality and daytime energy. Fresh air provides your cells with the oxygen they need to produce energy efficiently. Even the negative ions produced by moving water, trees, and other natural elements can boost your mood and energy levels. But you don't need to live in the countryside or take elaborate nature expeditions to benefit from nature's energy. Even small connections with the natural world can make a significant difference in how you feel. Opening your windows to let in fresh air and natural light can transform the energy of your home. If possible, spend a few minutes each day outside, perhaps having your morning tea on a porch or balcony, taking a short walk around your neighborhood, or simply sitting in a garden or near some plants. If mobility is limited, consider bringing nature indoors. Houseplants not only improve air quality, but also provide that connection to living, growing things that our souls seem to crave. Even looking at plants or nature scenes can have a calming, energizing effect. Pay attention to natural light throughout your day. Our bodies are designed to be energized by morning sunlight and to wind down as light fades in the evening. If possible, get some natural light exposure early in the day. This helps set your internal clock and can improve both your energy and sleep patterns. Seasonal eating is another way to connect with nature's rhythm. Foods that grow naturally in each season often provide exactly what our bodies need during that time of year. Fresh, light foods in summer, warming, grounding foods in winter. When you eat with the seasons, you're working with your body's natural needs rather than against them. Even something as simple as noticing the weather can help you feel more connected to natural rhythms. Instead of seeing rain or wind as inconveniences, what if you could appreciate them as part of the natural cycle that sustains all life? This shift in perspective can help you feel more at peace with the changing conditions of your own life. As well, water has a particularly powerful connection to our energy levels, whether it's drinking pure water, taking a warm bath, or simply listening to the sound of rain or a fountain. Water helps us feel refreshed and restored. If you live near a lake, river, or ocean, spending time near moving water can be especially energizing. The key is to find ways to invite nature into your daily life that feel manageable and enjoyable for you. This isn't about forcing yourself to become an outdoor adventurer. It's about recognizing that you are part of the natural world, and that staying connected to it supports your energy and well-being in profound ways. Habit 6. Practice gratitude and joy. Here we are at the final habit, and this one might just be the most powerful of all. It's the practice of actively cultivating gratitude and seeking out moments of joy in your daily life. This isn't about forcing positivity or pretending that life doesn't have its challenges. It's about training your mind to notice and appreciate the good that exists alongside everything else. Energy isn't just physical, it's emotional and spiritual as well. When your heart feels heavy, when you're focused on what's wrong or missing in your life, when you're dwelling in worry or regret, it takes enormous energy to carry these burdens. But when you cultivate genuine gratitude and allow yourself to experience moments of pure joy, you tap into an energy source that seems almost unlimited. Think about the last time you felt truly grateful, not just intellectually appreciative, but genuinely moved by thankfulness. Maybe it was watching a grandchild play, receiving an unexpected kindness from a stranger, or simply noticing how beautiful the morning light looked in your kitchen. How did that gratitude feel in your body? Most people describe it as warm, expansive, and energizing. This is because gratitude literally changes your physiology. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, reduces stress hormones, and triggers the release of feel-good chemicals in your brain. But more than that, gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, from what's wrong to what's right, from what you've lost to what you still have. Starting or ending your day with a few minutes of conscious gratitude can transform your entire experience of life. This doesn't have to be complicated. Simply thinking of 3 things you're genuinely thankful for, big or small, can shift your energy from depletion to abundance. Maybe you're grateful for the comfortable bed you slept in, the fact that you woke up this morning, or the cup of coffee that warmed your hands. Perhaps you appreciate a friend who called, a neighbor who waved, or simply the fact that your body is carrying you through another day. There's no gratitude too small to matter. Joy works similarly to gratitude, but has its own special energy.
Joy is found in moments of pure appreciation, wonder, or delight. It might be the taste of a perfectly ripe piece of fruit, the feeling of soft fabric against your skin, or the memory of a beloved pet.
Joy often comes in small packages, but its impact on your energy can be enormous. Many of us were taught to delay joy, to wait for special occasions or perfect circumstances before allowing ourselves to feel truly happy. But what if joy isn't something that happens to you, but something you can actively cultivate and choose? This might mean taking a moment to really taste your food instead of eating mindlessly, noticing the way afternoon light falls across your floor, or allowing yourself to laugh at something funny instead of staying serious and practical all the time. Creating small daily rituals around gratitude and joy can multiply their effects. Maybe you take a moment each morning to appreciate something beautiful you can see from your window. Or maybe you end each day by remembering one thing that made you smile. Sharing gratitude and joy with others amplifies their energy even further. Telling someone you appreciate them, sharing a funny story, or simply smiling at a neighbor creates ripples of positive energy that often come back to you, multiplied. If you're still following along and finding these insights valuable, please comment "Joy" below. It brings me such happiness to know we're sharing this journey together. It's important to remember that cultivating gratitude and joy doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties or pretending everything is always wonderful. It means choosing to also notice what's good, what's working, what brings light to your days. This balanced perspective often gives you more energy to handle whatever challenges arise.
Bringing it all together.
As we come to the end of our time together today, I want you to take a moment to reflect on what we've shared. We've explored 6 powerful habits that can help you reclaim your energy and vitality, mastering your morning ritual, nourishing your body wisdom, embracing gentle movement, cultivating deep rest, connecting with nature's rhythm, and practicing gratitude and joy. But here's what I want you to understand most deeply. These aren't just habits to add to your to-do list. They're invitations to come home to yourself, to honor your body and spirit, and to live with greater intention and awareness. You don't need to implement all of these habits at once. In fact, I encourage you to start with just one, whichever one resonated most strongly with you as we talked. Give yourself time to develop that habit with patience and kindness before adding another. Remember, this journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress, about small steps taken consistently over time. Some days you'll feel energized and motivated to embrace these habits fully. Other days, you might only manage one small gesture toward caring for yourself. Both are perfectly valid and valuable. Your energy is precious, and you deserve to feel vibrant and alive in your body, regardless of your age. You deserve mornings that begin with peace, days filled with vitality, and evenings that end with satisfaction and gratitude. The beautiful truth is, it's never too late to start taking better care of yourself. Your body is remarkably resilient and responsive. It wants to feel good. It wants to have energy. And it will reward even small improvements in how you treat it. What resonated most with you from today's conversation? What's one small step you're excited to take toward reclaiming your energy? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Share one thing you learned today that you're going to start practicing in your own life. If this video brought you value, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from these insights. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss the wisdom and practical guidance we share here. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Thank you for caring enough about yourself to seek out ways to feel better and live more fully. You matter. Your energy matters, and you have so much beautiful life still ahead of you. Until we meet again, be gentle with yourself and celebrate small victories.